You're never cold, Kristen. Only a bunch of crap. Well, then please put some Kristen or Harrison. That's not good enough, Harrison. We're on
Okay, I better
My
stand up if I can.
my uncle passed here last summer. My dad's older brother. He just died before he hit 80. What was it, like 2 weeks before his birthday?
Yeah, 2 weeks before.
2 weeks before his birthday. My dad's gonna read a poem that he wrote. We're in Lake Michigan. My uncle was a big boat nut, just like myself. We're about 10 miles out. We launched at Portage. Now he's gonna read a poem from him, and then he's gonna throw one of his wrenches in the lake.
Hello. This is from the.
Talk loud.
Talk loud. What?
I can't think of the name of it.
Michael Alexander.
I don't know.
Well, what do you mean? You're being filmed.
The American Altar Boy.
Oh, okay. Well, talk loud.
Okay, The American Altar Boy. The poem is Mother's Lavender Lilacs. The lilacs are always on time. Despite the cold, despite the rain, despite the grayness, despite the pain, despite your mood, despite my mood, despite our best intentions, despite our worst thoughts, to quit or to continue forward, despite everything to the contrary, press on regardless. The lilacs are always on time. Each spring, despite each ending of cruel April, always on time. In mother's arms, on mother's grave, lavender lilacs. A small thanks for her many loves when lilacs last in her arms bloom. And the great western star early drooped in the night. We mourned and yet shall mourn with ever-returning spring, family, sure to weep you bring. Lilac blooming, perennial, and drooping star to the west, and thought of her and her quiet love, and thought of her and her favorite color, love. The lilacs are always on time. And Mike, the American Altar Boy, gave thanks to Walt Whitman for his poem When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloom.
All right, now somebody explain what.
I already
We're just
explained it.
throwing a souvenir of Mike's out to him. Mike is buried at the
Navy base in Waukegan? Or what is it?
I can't think of it. My mind is just like running blank here.
It's in Waukegan, right?
This is crazy. I can't think of it. Anyway,
Fort Sheridan.
Fort Sheridan.
Fort
naval
Sheridan, that's it.
ceremony. He was buried with full military honors. He was a Navy fighter pilot, and we miss him dearly.
Nice little splash. Right towards Chicago. You can see Chicago
I
there.
missed it. I was trying to stay out of the camera.
Mike and my dad are both Vietnam vets. Mike was what, a year and a half older than you?
Yeah, 18 months older than me.
That's
And
Chicago.
Al, our next brother, was also in Vietnam. In fact, he and I were there together.
All right, now we're going to head to Chicago for a bit, then we're going to go home.
Are we going to Chicago?
Yeah, just for a little bit. Well, we're not going to go all the way. Yeah. My son is
Hand in there.
curious how crystal clear the water is here. We can't see all the way down. I bet it's about 400, 500 feet deep here, but the water is so clean.
I'm gonna try.
I'm wondering if that stuff is made for you to be doing that, because if you break one of those supports,
I don't think he weighs very much.
then the windows aren't going to work right.
Wait, how much does Harrison weigh?
And I had a meeting with Peter this last and I mentioned to him that you had gotten the job here, and he was just so happy that you had, because he said this is one of the really,
Yeah, it's one of the places you can actually have a good life.
decent life. Very happy.
Now we had, well, the last time they took applications.
Here comes the boat.
Last time we took applications was last year, and they had 10,000 people apply or whatever an hour. Still, it's a fun place. I know, Harry, you can't see it anymore.
So we were doing 37. How fast was that?
That was a good boat ride.
It sounds like he's got a fast phone.